actress Christina Ricci is speaking out as to why it's a crime that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis wrote this character letter for now convicted Danny Masterson.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
We're learning that before that 70s show star Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for raping two women, more than 50 letters on his behalf were sent to the judge, including two from co-stars Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
It is Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher have written letters in support for their former co-star and friend, the convicted rapist, Danny Masterson.
I hope that my testament to his character is taken into consideration in sentencing. I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society.
Prior to Danny Masterson's sentencing to 30 years to life in prison for the rape of two women, his former co-stars and friends, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, penned character reference letters on his behalf. These letters, along with over 50 others, were sent to the judge overseeing the case. However, what was intended as a show of support for their longtime friend quickly turned into a contentious and polarizing issue. Ashton Kutcher's letter emphasized Masterson's role as a positive influence in his life. He described Masterson as a role model with exceptional character and credited him with helping him avoid falling into the pitfalls of drug use. Kutcher's letter seemed to imply that Masterson had played a crucial role in his own personal development and sobriety. Mila Kunis, in her letter, praised Masterson as an exceptional older brother figure in her life. She spoke about his commitment to a drug-free lifestyle, which she found inspiring and which influenced her to make responsible choices in her own life. Kunis portrayed Masterson as the mentor and a guiding light, both personally and professionally. However, this public support for Masterson drew criticism from actress Christina Ricci, who asserted that it was a mistake for Kutcher and Kunis to write character letters on Masterson's behalf, given the serious allegations against him. Ricci expressed her concerns about the impact of these letters on the victims and questioned their decision to support someone convicted of such heinous crimes. In response to the growing backlash, Kutcher and Kunis released a joint video apology. They explained that they had been approached by Masterson's family, who requested character letters to represent the person they had known for over 2 decades. The couple stressed that their intention was not to undermine the testimony of the victims or the credibility of the judicial system. They expressed regret if their letters had unintentionally caused harm to the victims. However, the apology itself faced criticism, with some suggesting that it was insincere and insufficient to address the gravity of the situation. Many people were left wondering whether Kutcher and Kunis could face legal consequences for their support of Masterson, considering the serious nature of his convictions. The situation took a further turn when Chrissy Bixler, one of Masterson's accusers, accused Ashton Kutcher of being aware of Masterson's misconduct. She referenced an old phone call between Kutcher and Masterson on a significant night in their shared history. This phone call was tied to the tragic murder of Ashley Ellerin, which Kutcher had testified about in court. Bixler's accusation added another layer of complexity to the unfolding controversy. To fuel the fire, Chrissy Bixler also posted old video clips showing interactions between Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, and young girls. Some viewers found these clips unsettling and inappropriate, leading to further outrage and demands for accountability. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis found themselves facing a growing wave of criticism and calls for them to take more significant responsibility for their actions. The question of whether their support for Masterson could lead to legal consequences remained unanswered, but their joint apology alone failed to appease the concerns of many disappointed supporters. In summary, the controversy surrounding Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis's support for Danny Masterson continues to divide public opinion, with questions lingering about the potential legal ramifications of their actions and the impact on their reputations and careers.